Hi, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a review of a game called World in Conflict. It's obviously a demo. And it's my first kind of game of an RTS game like this, so I'm basically going to play it on easy. So the options I've done is I've dropped the sound. I might drop it down a bit more. But this is the movie audio in the background. But even though I dropped this down once, it still keeps booming out. Anyway, so we have this, and you have the controls, the basic controls, and the advanced. Okay. So where we're going, there's the game, and select the mod. Obviously, we don't have a mod. We have multiplayer, but we can't do that because we need to log in, which I don't have. I didn't do skirmish. I'm assuming I could do this. No, I can't. I need a password. So we go. So go back here. There is a tutorial. It's useful to have a go at if you're kind of new to this kind of thing. So I'm actually going to turn this blasted music down because I don't need it blaring out. I don't know if that changes. Anyway, we'll figure it out as we go along. I've kind of turned it all down because I'm recording, so I'm not that fussed at the moment. So the tutorial, which I'll show you briefly. I'm not going to go through all of it.
Well, if it isn't our latest West Point prodigy, I'm Master Sergeant Watson, and
I've heard this about 20 times.
This is the National Training Center, where you will be finalizing your officer training. At West Point, they taught you how to be an officer. Here, we're gonna teach you how to fight. We'll start out with the control of the battlefield camera. You use the WASD keys to move the camera. So why don't you show me some of those West Point skills by moving the camera around?
So what you can do is you can move it around. I'm going to do this in a minute, but you'll see there's an arrow here, there'll be an arrow here. It kind of shows you how to do stuff, and then it shows you how to move your units to places, which I can kind of do if you're used to it. Let's go to it.
Good.
Tutorial.
Now press the W.
I'll kind of skip through it all
Good
here.
work. Excellent. Now, well, what do you know?
Okay, so move it to the left of the screen like that,
Go ahead and move the mouse cursor to the right.
and to the
Good
right.
job.
I want to
Now
get to the
move
main
mouse
bit.
cursor to the top edge of the screen.
Oh.
Great. Last but not least, if you really want to stretch your legs, we have...
Whee. And then you can
Well
just...
done,
there you
sir.
go. Oop.
Now let's...
And then go up and down.
Now
You
try
can kind of
moving
zoom
the
around a
camera
bit.
away from the ground.
Okay, let's go and have a wander around, shall we? So the characters actually, I mean, I'm not in yet, but I'm just following some things. Some people there.
Now I'll show you something my platoon sergeant in the A. Shaw Valley taught me many years ago.
Whee!
The mini-map. This gives you an excellent top-down view of the battlefield, allowing you to quickly move to a specific position. By clicking the left mouse button on the mini-map, you can instantly move the camera to that location.
I'll tell you my only flaws with that, which obviously I've just pressed the button.
Impressive. We have just one more thing, and then we're done for the day. See that red circle?
Oh.
Show me what you've learned by moving the camera through it.
I wish I could just ignore all this and get to the main part of the tutorial, but I can't. But anyway, the main part of the minimap, which I find is an issue, is the fact that I don't actually know where I am. Green is your friendlies. Right, here we go.
Good.
Here we go.
Now move on to the next one.
Using the mouse. God, I feel like I'm playing gaming.
Good. Now move on to the next one.
It's annoying because you keep saying the same thing. There we go. Have I gone through it? Did I not go through it? How depressing is this? Have I got to go right on the ground? Okay, there we go.
Good. Now
Move on to the next one. Yeah, it gets a bit repetitive after a while. Come on, I went through it. Where is it? Oh, it's there.
shit to Europe and no.
So, I want to show you some actual moving and attacking things, and this is useful to see if you're not used to this kind of game.
You got more spunk than most of the West Point pukes we get.
There we go.
I'm gonna give you command of a Humvee to issue orders.
So if you're kind of new to this, so here we go. We have the Humvee coming in. So there we go. And click it.
Now with the Humvee selected, you can start ordering it around. To issue a move order, select the Humvee and then right-click in the world where you want it to go. Good. Now I'm gonna teach you about transports. For this part of the exercise, I'll give you command of an infantry squad along with the Humvee. Select the infantry squad and order the soldiers to enter the Humvee by right-clicking on the Humvee.
See, I wish I could just skip some of this stuff, but I can't.
Boarding the transport.
They all go.
We're all in the transport.
Good. Now, since the infantry squad is inside the Humvee, you can no longer issue orders to them. However, you can move the Humvee around as usual. To unload the infantry squad, simply select the Humvee and click the unload button on the order pallet. Try that now.
So it's this one here,
Engine is running, sir.
and this one here. Yeah, they all are.
Well done. Now let's move on.
I can't bother.
To tell a unit to attack, see those units there? They don't seem too friendly, do they?
No, of course not.
Well, what are you waiting for? Ready to repair. Light them up!
Infantry, good to go.
Where are they? See, this is what I mean about. I don't know where they are. I've lost them again. There they are.
Ambush the enemy.
Oh, this is a bit different to the one I did early on in this tutorial. They were across a road.
Yes, sir. Ready for action.
Down! Look out!
Ambush the enemy. One defeated hostile. We've got a situation.
That's the spirit, sir.
Excellent.
They'll fear you in Germany. To really be all you can be in urban warfare, see that building over there? You can move your infantry squads inside to give them extra protection against enemy fire.
Okay.
Select your infantry squad and move the mouse cursor over to that building.
Going into
The
the building.
cursor changes to indicate that you can order your infantry
See,
squad
there's a little
inside.
door on the
To
the.
do this, you select your infantry squad and right-click on the building.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is basically it. I'm going to get into the main game because this guy does not have to do your head in after a while. Right, we'll come back out of there. Yes, someone takes it. So we're going to play the single player game, and I'm going to actually play it on easy, I think. New campaign. And we'll do it on easy. There's a reason behind this. I'm completely new to this sort of thing, and if I want to play another 25 hours of this, I will do. But for the purpose of recording and just showing you what World in Conflict is like even, I thought I'd do it on easy. Yeah. Oh, of course the audio's low, innit? This is the movie which I completely forgot about, so you're not going to be able to hear this much. Oh, this is wonderful. Can't hear a damn thing. Right, I tell you what, I'm going to come back out. Oh, no I'm not. I'll press escape. Oh.
By blowing the highway bridge, we actually managed to slow the Russians down. For a while. The colonel led us south and we met little resistance.
It's not really about the game. I mean, if you want to watch that, that's that's your entire point of view.
Whiskey 5, come in. I can't get reception. Keep trying and tell me as soon as you get through.
Damn it, Fido, get over here before he craps all over you. You get it? Colonel Sawyer, sir.
Captain Bannon, Captain Webb,
I love the
Lieutenant
map.
Webster, let's get started. This is the town of Pine Valley.
Sir, I just talked to Colonel Wilkins. He's been delayed and his battalion won't be here until... Return fire and get a medic over here.
Now listen up. We're here. Ivan is coming from this direction, and we've been ordered to take and hold the town until Colonel Wilkins arrives with reinforcements.
Yeah, it's about time we showed those commie bastards.
Bannon! There is a supermarket here, and I need you to secure it. Now, Webb and Alpha Company will support you. And make sure you get it right this time. Are we clear?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Parker, I need you to take this gas station ASAP. Please take care of that sniper. Get to it! Where the hell is that medic?
So that's...
You have your orders, Parker. Secure that gas station and dig in.
I'm not going to do the whole thing.
Parker, Private Uris didn't make it. Make sure you get that sniper.
Because if I did the whole thing, I'll be here for about 4 days.
We're closing in on the supermarket, and we've only met light resistance so far. This is going to be a cakewalk.
So that's the primary objective, and that's the secondary objective. So we are now
Be careful, Captain.
going
They might
to...
have ambushes set up along your axis of attack.
so I'm...
I've been in battle before, you know. Crap! There they are! Gunner! Right tank! Fire!
Right, finally sharp. So I'm organising some tanks here, armour transport, got repair tanks, US transports, demolitions and infantry. So I'm going to have some infantry as well. And they're going to be coming down on this point. Where's my point? Lost the damn thing. There somewhere. Where is it?
Eagle 6, this is Bannon. We're facing heavy resistance at the supermarket. Need support,
There it is. Right, so it's coming down
I
there.
have no more support to give you, Bannon. Push harder. Eagle 6 out.
So I've lost my people. This is
The
what...
air cav of the Oregon Guard are offering us some support, Parker. They'll use their helicopters to fly in reinforcements if you need them. Call them on the fire support channel.
I wish this guy would shut up
They
sometimes.
have a squadron of Sheridan light tanks they can bring in, but they only have 5 of those babies at the depot, and then you'll have to make do with what you've got. Understood?
I wish I could skip through this guy because you don't have to do your head in after a while. Right, so we're going to move in some people in. Let's move them over here.
Driving to coordinates.
I'm going to move this one
Friendly APC here, sir.
over here.
Moving as ordered.
Okay. So we have the mini map. I can kind of explain this on a...
Bradley infantry driving to coordinates. We are ready to rumble, sir. Yes, sir. APC moving out. What now, sir? Engage the target.
So that's my secondary objective, which I'm going to go...
Enemy soldier down.
Rifle squad is covering
Enemy
fire.
defeated, sir.
Kind of busy here. On the double.
Bradley here, sir. Tracks are moving.
Let's order some more stuff, shall we? And a repair vehicle, we'll have one of them.
Armored transport report. Target acquired.
Infantry good to go. Going into the building.
Inside the building there.
You lost a unit.
So I've already lost a unit, it's unbelievable.
You do honor to Private Uris, Parker. Carry on.
Going to push it, sir. Bradley hit. Enemy targeted. We
Shit.
need on. Rolling her up.
Now a second, I need to figure this out.
Armored transport ready. Hostile vehicle wrecked. Bradley AP tracks are moving.
Think these guys in here.
Bradley on the roll. What now, sir? Bradley returning fire at hostile. Bradley infantry train. Going to push it, sir. Awaiting command. Rolling her up. Awaiting command. APC attacking the enemy. Target overrun. We need orders. Shoot that target. We're supporting the troop. Engage the target. Push that toe. Armored
Toe.
transport ready. Spinning those tracks. Target overrun. Going to push it, sir. We support. Shoot that target.
I don't need any of that.
Hostile defeated.
Wilco, delivering a Sheridan to your
Enemy target
coordinates.
destroyed.
Hurry up! Kill confirmed. Armored transport ready. Heading to coordinates. We need orders. Rolling her up. Hurry up! Heading to coordinates. Gotta support the troop. Engage the target. Your orders. Rolling her up. Bradley here, sir.
I'm gonna then bring this in here and repair it. And your objective is to get inside these little... This guy was sharp.
We are ready to move in out. Armor is ready to go. We're rolling fast as our tracks will allow us. Armor is combat ready. Rolling, sir. Armor is combat ready. Moving is ordered. We're available for action. That tank got us locked! That tank is through! Fire that missile now! Bradley here, sir. Armored transport ready. Hurry up! Shoot that target! What now, sir? Pushing our Sheridan to the limit! We need orders! Heading to coordinates! We're awaiting your orders!
That in
We need
there.
going to push it, sir! What now, sir? Sheridan is moving out
There.
quickly.
Oh yeah, I need to bring that over there. We'll do that in a second. I just
Well
want to...
done, Parker. We expect Ivan to counterattack towards you any minute now. Make sure you fortify your position.
Wait, right. If I can I... Right, I can pause it. Let me get to a point where I can pause it. Okay, so the basics is obviously they have the green bits, the red, and you've got to get inside them to become neutralised or green. This is your objective that you're aiming for, so around the map you tend to look around. Let me see if I can zoom. So over there might be one of these green things here, or yellow, or whatever you want to call it, here, so you would end up going for that. The issues I have for me is the fact that yes, you're nice and high up here, but when you're in the action you seem to be basically, you can't look up as much, which is annoying, because I can never find where this is. This is your drop zone. You can change your drop zone to a bit closer to where you are, but sometimes when I first started playing it I didn't know that, so my drop zone was all the way over here and my units were all the way over, well, were attacking this tree line here. So I had then to drag all my blooming people from all the way over there to there, but by the time they got there they're all dead. You can, these are your units, your tanks. There is a repair unit here which you can then repair your vehicles with, your tanks. There was a tow missile, as you saw me launching it when it zipped across. You have artillery. There's different types of artillery you can use, which I think on the tutorial it shows you the artillery. I think so. I can go back to the tutorial to show you the artillery, because you can try to use it here, but it's quite intense, to say the least. But it's a good game. I can't show you too much about the options, but I can do it when we're doing an artillery session. So what we'll do is we'll exit this. There's bot options, which I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. So we'll go to the tutorial, and we have to go through it all. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to actually turn the audio down for the voices, because it just annoys the hell out of you when he starts talking. And if I can forward wind it, as it were, but I have to go through the same thing. You can't just go through one bit and just carry it on. You know, you got to do this. It's not like you can just skip the tutorial. I can't skip this bit when he's talking. Here we're going to teach you how to fight. I've had that constantly in my ear hole every time I tried this out, and it's like, I don't care, I can do this. And now I have to go through all this rubbish. Lesson 1, the camera, just to get to where I want to go to. So let's skip through this. You can just basically move around the thing. back. And then I'm going to pan. Then I'm going to pan. I'm just doing this so I can get through the... Come on. So what you can see here, I'm going to just gently stop a second. But this is your control panel, as it were, so that you can... you've got your special ability. There's a tow, smoke screen, and then you've got various other things like move, move backwards, unload, repair. You can use these, or you can just use the mouse. If you're new to all this sort of stuff, which, believe me, I was, or I still am, I just did that. Whee! Whee! So I'm just clicking anywhere, just get through this blasted thing. Oh god, I've got to go through. See what I mean? I can't just go through to the next stage. I've got to go through these stupid bits, and I don't want to do it. I just want to you know, I just want to get to the bit, get to the chopper, as old Arnie once said. But I just want to get to the artillery. I mean, what I could do is just pause it, but I tend not to like to do that for my tutorials. Not tutorials, my demos. Did I not go through that? Skip that. Yeah, next lesson. I just can't get through the lessons. It's so annoying. Still, you can see it all in all its glory. I'm skipping through the dialogue.
I say we pull back from Europe and concentrate our defenses at home.
So the Humvee hasn't come in yet. Here we go again. I mean, the graphics are pretty cool. I mean, this is an oldish game. I mean, this is an old game. And compared to a lot of modern games out there for RTS games, this is probably on par with most of them. I mean, this is awesome. So there he is. Let's move him in. So, you know, the graphics are cool. So here's my people. I can't skip through it as much as I'd love to. Come on, before I lose the will to live.
Reporting in. Boarding the transport.
So you can do this unload and stuff.
We're all in the transport.
Yeah. Now we'll click unload. There we go. No, I didn't wear my pants, but I will do if I don't finish this flaming round. Yeah, they don't look very happy, do they?
Yes, sir.
Let's go and kill them, shall we? Kill them all.
Infantry, attack.
Where are they? There they all are.
Keep that suppressing fire going. Ready for duty. Ambush the enemy. Hostile infantry is dead. Return fire. Engaging hostiles. Entering combat.
Cool. So that's cool. We've done that. They will feel me in Germany. Yeah, we can move them into this place. So, like I say, this is a bit boring.
Fit for fight, sir. Yes, sir. Ready for action.
If I select them all. And the issue I've got is the fact that sometimes you just can't see where you are. Like I was explaining about the red smoke thing. I didn't, or the green smoke, whatever colour it was. I was trying to figure out where I actually was. There they all go. Okay, so this is useful now. So here comes a vehicle, and because they're in the building, they can now do this.
We got a nice hit on that vehicle. Yes, sir. Ready for
because
action.
they're all inside the building. And then,
Moving to position.
and then the other outside. So we have the Bradley,
Bradley infantry transport ready.
and you have two special abilities. Oops, sorry, wrong one. There. With a tow and a smoke screen. And one defensive. There's your smoke screen.
Smoke, sir.
Ah. Great, I can't see a thing. So there's my Humvee.
Armored transport reporting in.
There it goes. Well, actually, I must have jumped past it all. So like I say, you can watch all this tutorial stuff when you're ready to do it, but for me, I'm not that fussed. Okay, so we have the 2 points on the left and the right circle, and this is basically what it was before on the red circles that we saw on the campaign snippet that I did. I mean, the campaign snippet did actually last a lot longer. Definitely a lot longer. And I played it on hard and I nearly lost the will to live, so that's why I went on easy. And even then it wasn't exactly easy. Okay, so what we do is we move him into there. Hang on. Right click and right click. You can just move over and look at them when they're coming in. It goes green and green. Okay. So here they are. And again, there it is. It's your objectives. So your primary objective is to secure it, like I did in the previous exercise. Come on. Finally. Right, here we go. So we have the 3, so I'm going to put that one in there. And then I'm going to put that one in there. And that one in there. And that's it. I'm wanting to get to the artillery if we have it. I can't remember if we have artillery on this one.
Bradley APC here, sir. We are ready to rumble, sir.
So we have the Bradley.
Bradley infantry transport. Tracks are moving. We are ready to rumble, sir. Moving as ordered.
So I'm just moving them along.
Bradley APC. Tracks are moving. Armor ready. Combat initiated. Armored transport reporting. Enemy targeted. Awaiting command. Hostile target defeated. Gonna take that perimeter. Armor is rolling, sir. Tracks are moving.
There they go. Whee! Get in there.
Driving to coordinates.
Sweet. And then he'll say something about you're still here, wanting to go to Europe.
What do you think for a burger right now? Extra fries and a Coke. Man, can't you keep your food thoughts to yourself? How you make me hungry too?
Right, so select the drop down, and this is what I'm saying. So you select it here. This is the little like checkered thing. This is where you would actually pot it. And then if you were fighting all the way up here and you didn't move this over here, you'd have to then collect all your units from here and drag them over there. It's crap, but you know that's the way the game is. But I suppose that's called tactics. The vehicle will come flying over in a second. Sod off. Yeah, I know. Let's have some of these, shall we? So they're going to be appearing here in a second when the plane comes across, and here it is, look there. And here they are. The tutorial in my eyes is probably the better thing to do for a game review or for a demo, because you're completely new to it all and it's useful. Whereas if I just go full into a skirmish, say I've been doing it for 25 years, then yes, it will be really good, but I'm completely new to this kind of thing. Come on. Yeah. Okay, so we have tactical aids and stuff like this. So this is the actual quite good thing. And when you're bombing loads of people like I was at one point, I was just bombing the crap out of everything, and I put carpet bombs in and everything. So we have these. We have some more than this when you're playing it. So we can do tactical aid. So it tells you there at the bottom here which one it is. So we're going to start with the tank buster. You can see an arrow on it, like an arrow there, and that's where it's going to be. So let me put it there.
Copy that. Those tanks are about to become scrap metal. Hunter out.
Let's see it coming up. Come on.
Nice shoot. Direct hit on hostiles.
Okay, that's the first one. Now what we could do is this timer there. We could do an airstrike. You can see the red circle.
Roger that. Nice man is in
That
the
tells you
fight.
roughly what the splash damage is going to be like, or the blast zone even. So I'll kind of wait and see this happen.
This is Iceman. Cluster bomb hit for full effect.
Okay, so we've got some people here running around, so let's see if we can use the laser guided bomb.
Roger, Wilco. My laser guided is armed and I'm painting the target.
Of course, this is if they don't move. In the game they move. I put airstrikes down and they just zipped away and avoided it all the time. Then we have the heavy artillery, and look at the blast range on that. Look at that. Unbelievable. Let's just stick it in the middle.
Wilco, fire mission received.
Look.
Artillery barrage inbound.
Here we go. 3, 6, 5. Here we go.
Artillery barrage hit for full effect.
I'm hoping that doesn't get blown up. Damn. I want to use oh, we've got one there. Cool. And then we can use the last one. There.
This is Zulu Niner. The Hornets locked down. Shells on the way.
There you go.
Targeted clearly. Zulu Niner out.
Yes, moving targets are a little bit difficult. Or different, I'll say. So when I can... Where's my moving targets? Oh, there they are. So, what I tend to do, or I think about doing, is...
Roger
this.
that. Delivering a rain of shells at target coordinates.
Maybe a nice carpet bomb here.
Target area has been turned to dust, including hostiles. Roger that. I have enemy tanks on my scope. Over and out.
Oh, you see they've moved away. Oh, hang on, I might be able to get them.
Hostiles in the hot zone and toast. Hunter out. Zulu Niner, we copy. Firing for effect. Over.
Or you could just basically blast them.
Wilco. Fire mission received. Artillery barrage inbound. Reporting minimum damage to target area. Over.
Tell me about it.
Artillery barrage turned the target area into dust.
Oh, I see, that's not going to work.
Copy that. Wolverine is primed and in the air.
I'm not sure if that's targeted, laser targeted, so it moves... No, it doesn't.
Roger that. Delivering a rain of shells at target coordinates.
You see what I mean? This is what...
Enemy units in target area got hit hard.
So that's the tutorial. Now the tutorial was totally different the first time I played it. My moving targets were coming through by a load of buildings, and my people that were attacking those other people, the foot soldiers, they were in like a bunker or something. So that's kind of cool. So if you do want to play the tutorial, which I highly recommend, if you've never played this kind of game before in your life and you get it, play the tutorial. I kind of flipped through it because I'd played it so many times. I'm fed up with that guy's voice banging on in my ear hole, and it's a shame you can't just skip through some of it, which is, you know, fine, but you know, but yeah, it's for an RTS kind of game, you know, strategy and that kind of thing. That's what RTS is, if you're not sure, which is real-time strategy. It's good. Like I say, compared to a lot of newer games, this is good. You know, this is an oldish game, but this is really good. I kind of enjoy playing it. Not sure if I'm going to be getting it myself. May add it to the old wish list. Possibly. It's probably one of those ones that I'll get and I'll spend like years and years and years learning how to play it, and then I'll post like a 5-second video or something of me just dying miserably. But yes, it's a good game. I'm guessing that the full version is going to be pretty good. I mean, I played the single player, the demo version, and it went on for quite some time. You know, I just stopped and I thought, wow, actually I played like about 4 or 5 missions, as it were. I defended destroyed the sniper, then I went after I defended that place, then we move along to get some others by a TV station, and then move to a supermarket, then defend the supermarket, then move over to open fields, then defend the destroy the mortars, and at this point there was like about 30 or 40 tanks come zooming in, and I've got like 4 because I kept not spawning but dropping my bloody my tanks down at the wrong location, and then I kept dropping the wrong type. I had no repair vehicle, so it's like, oh. So it is definitely a strategic kind of game, and if you like war, well, you don't even have to like war. If you like strategy, you know, like kind of figuring out where you want to put your troops and stuff like that, it's, yeah, I definitely recommend this. Anyway, that's me. I hope you enjoyed watching this demo. It's like I said, this game review, and it's a bit of a different one that I normally do, but like I said, I will do demos for any game if I can, no matter, even if I don't like them, which I did kind of like this one. It's just not my normal kind of game, but you know, hey ho, it's good to play outside your comfort zones now and then and learn new games and new ways of playing. Anyway, like I said, if you enjoyed this, please press the old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Look at my videos. I've got plenty of other kind of game reviews and let's plays and other stuff. I'm not going to bore you completely with what I've got, because you can go and find out yourself if you want to. Okay, thank you for watching, and goodbye.